Good morning and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on YouTube's Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Sunday matinee performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. In addition to those wagers, we have 2 pick threes. Count them, 2 pick threes. An early pick 3 that begins in Game 4, and a late pick 3 that begins in Game 7. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winner of Games 4, 5, and 6, or 7, 8, and 9. We have the Mighty Ocho Jackpot. That's a pick 8 wager that begins in Game 1. To play the Mighty Ocho, you correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. Then the ever-popular High Five, most generous wager, we feel, in all of parimutuel wagering right here at Magic City. The High Five is a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There is a $2,000 guarantee if you're able to pick it, and you're the only person or ticket to do so. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com. Or, if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet on Jai-Alai is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not, repeat, do not have any scratches in today's performance. There are no scratches in today's performance, so the program is as it appears without change. With that, Andrew, good morning. Happy Sunday.
Morning.
How are you?
Doing well, Stu. Excited for this final performance of the week. Bright and early in this 12 noon start on Saturday. I know we're big fan of the 12 noon starts. Absolutely.
You are? You know I'm not.
Love the 12 noon. Well, on Sunday.
And thanks for solidarity, brother. Sat here by myself last night. By myself.
For how long?
Until security came and threw me out, as usual.
That's typically how it goes.
He was very nice about it. He said, Stu, look, there's not going to be a Saturday evening performance, so why don't you go home?
Just get some sleep.
So I just sat here with my arms folded and said, make me. And then I noticed that they are from security. They are wearing black jackets, and yeah, I should probably just go because my chair is on wheels, so they could just wheel me out the back.
They just wheel you down the stairs and just let you tumble.
Wheeling down the stairs. That's straight out of Casino.
Yeah,
it's straight out of the movie Casino. We don't want any casino scenes. We definitely don't. So yeah, so I am still on.
Well, I apologize for that.
No,
I'll have to make it up to you. We'll go to the Latin Cafe.
Shay will join us. We talked about
yes,
that. Shay will come out of hiding, and will join us for a dinner at Latin Cafe one of these days on a Saturday.
Yeah, that should be a fun time. But we got the Jai-Alai action for you today. Final performance of this week here, and week's gone pretty well. One guy that has racked up a bunch of wins, and I think say he's got that golden cesta locked up already, and that is Ron, taking it back here in week number 20. It's been a lot of Douglas. Douglas took it last week, week 19. It was Ben there in week 18, and then Douglas had a pretty long stretch there, week 17, week 16. So we'll see. Well, we won't see. It's officially over there. Ron will be your golden cesta winner for this 20th week, and he's locked it up with a couple more games here to go. And we are now 6 minutes away from that first game. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have a video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that, of course, is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are now 4 minutes away from the start of that first game. Final performance of the week, Fantasy Jai-Alai closes out on this Sunday. Of course, as we do every Sunday, we'll update those scores for you after that doubles game. And that's game number 7. And then we will announce the winner about 30 minutes or so, or within 30 minutes of the last point of the day.
Taking an early question forwarded to us by the Jai-Alai Channel regarding partidos. And no, there was not any partido play last night. Not formal or informal. Formal is when we actually have them. You'll remember that we did that last year on Sundays a couple times. Informal is when the guys basically just get together. And thought that it might happen last night because we usually play Saturday nights, but we haven't. But no, everybody got out of here.
Took a night off.
Everybody got out of here. So yes, we would like to revisit that. We may try to revisit that the next couple weeks. We will see.
Well, speaking of partidos here, if you're living in the South Florida area, coming on at 2 p.m. today on Sunday, Channel 7 WSVN, there will be Doubles Duel number 2. I know it's something we hadn't talked much about yet, but that will be airing today. That is on WSVN Channel 7. Big time news, one of the major networks down here in the area. So that is Doubles Duel number 2. That'll be starting at 2 p.m. I think it's an hour. I think it's 2 to 3 here today. So definitely check that out, Channel 7. That's before the Dolphins start. I think George told me they got they're a 1 p.m. start. I thought they were 4 p.m. start. So that'll be...
so we're going up against the Dolphins.
Well, they're not playing Tua yet. So...
I'm just guessing we're going to get a message from someone in Connecticut saying, hey, I don't get your local channels down there. What if I want to watch?
Yeah.
Look, you just have to write your congressman, have them get in touch with the Jai-Alai Channel and say, we want an hour of this on the YouTube channel. That's all I can say. I have absolutely no control.
That's the best way to do it.
I have no say, but no, you just...
Connecticut congressmen perhaps have a soft spot for Jai-Alai. If they grew up there.
That's interesting. They either like it or don't. I will say that. That's politically, it's always been, there are people who say, oh, yes, Jai-Alai is, like in Tallahassee, Jai-Alai is part of South Florida history and we have to support it. We have to do. And other people are like, gaming industry's got to support itself. It's just a means of gaming. And
we don't need that.
Everybody can go screw
polluting themselves. The brains. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but that Doubles Duel 2, no partidos, but Doubles Duel 2 number 2, as we said, airing local TV down in Miami, Channel 7 WSVN. And that's from 2 to 3 p.m. So check that out. That'll be funny. We'll be on the call here, and then you can also hear us on Channel 7. So we'll be in 2 places.
How does that work, Andrew?
That is the Magic City experience, really.
Someone commenting that I'm sounding energetic. That's interesting that you would point that out. Funny. That is funny.
Yep.
That is funny.
People are pretty good on here. The fans, they can tell. I mean, tone, everything. We used some big words yesterday. People noticed that.
Is Stu taking meds? Is he not taking meds? We revisit that question.
And another question there about that Doubles Duel number 2. We'll get more information. It's not going to be airing on YouTube at 2 p.m. because we've got our highlight going on for today. So it's not going to be on YouTube today, but perhaps at a later time we'll get you more information on that. But if you're in the Miami area, Channel 7 WSVN, that's how you can watch it. You can record it, and then we'll see how we can get it out to all those fans that are not in the South Florida area.
What do you say we play some Jai-Alai? Andrew?
Can I make a quick prediction for Game 1?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
We're going to predict here. We're going to go Tennessee post-8. I think he's going to have a really good day. Certainly know that he's not the guy that would go out on those Saturday evenings, stay home. He was praying, so we're going to go Tennessee post-8.
With that, we're ready to begin our first game of the day. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Juice. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Asier. Juice serves. We begin game 1. With a tip ball, point 1. That'll bring to court the white shirt of post 3, worn by Jeden. Backhand by Jeden, touch the sidewall. A hard throw by Juice, picked up by Jeden. Catch by Juice. Powerful backhand by Juice. Jeden throws a beautiful rebote, goes right to the inside. Juice turns and saves. A forehand rebote from the 10 line. Trying to pass it to the back wall, hit the overhead screen. Point goes to the 1. Now receiving the green shirt of post 4, Vuelo. One-handed scoop missed, rebote missed. Point 4. In our next matchup, Vuelo will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Diaz. Underserve, point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirt of post 6. In this matchup, Diaz serves to El Barba. Catch by Diaz. Backhand from the 10 line, passes to the rebote. Rebote right up the middle. Diaz is there. Forehand to the inside. Rebote by El Barba. Scores to the outside. Point 6. In our next matchup, El Barba will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Fred. Catch by El Barba. Strong backhand. That clipped the overhead screen about the 8 line. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 37, Tennessee. Overserve, point 8. Tennessee gets the last point of the first round. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the second round is Asier. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. Lands in, stopped on the forehand of Asier. Carambola by Asier, off the tip of Tennessee Sesta, point 2. Osier's on the board with 2 points. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, Jeden. That serve died and scored. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 1, Juice. Good catch by Osier. Throw to the inside. Will score. Point 2. Possible game point for Osier in the blue at post 2. Trying to stop him. The green shirt at post 4, worn by Vuelo. Osier makes the catch mid-court. Hard throw from the forehand, caught by Vuelo. Osier going to the floor, just missed. Point 4. Play in our first game continues. Vuelo now serves the returning 5-post Diaz. Good catch by Diaz off a hard serve by Vuelo. Catch by Vuelo. Diaz, forehand rebote to the outside, lands out. Point 4. Possible game point here for the green shirt at post 4, Vuelo. Trying to stop him, El Barba. That's the risk of the hard serve. The underserve. Point 6. Here's post 7. Fred. Forehand rebote missed. Point 7. Fred's on the board with 3 points. Returning to the court, post 8, Tennessee. Tennessee from the 11 line. Nice throw to the inside, going to take a big bounce. Fred makes a difficult rebote. Tennessee on the run. He got there. Good effort by Tennessee pays off. Point 8. Tennessee's on the board with 3 points, serving to the returning 3-post, Jeden. Catch by Tennessee. Rebote by Jeden. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Jeden. Rebote left side by Tennessee, showing good control. Here's Jeden from the 7 line. Goes with an outside placement. Tennessee missed the ball. Point 3. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Juice. by Jedden. Catch by Juice. Point one. One is on the board with 4 points. Juice serves to Assier. He returns with possible game point in the blue of post 2. Good catch by Assier at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote by Juice. Catch by Assier. Hard throw by Assier is going to go to the outside. Juice read it right. He got it up. Assier maneuvers around Juice, makes the catch on the forehand. Carambola scores for the win. Point in game, blue shirt at post 2, Assier. 4 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2, 4, 1. Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Assier. Taking second, post 4, Vuelo. Coming in third, post 1, Juice. 2-4-1, the official order finish for game number 1. Well, the game got better as it went. I mean, that's the most... there's a little positive spin to that. I mean, it started off rough. I mean, rough.
Yeah, not...
But no, definitely picked up in the second round and getting into the third round and...
And the good thing is with Assier, I mean, we said he's been out for a month. It's going to take him a little bit of time to, get it back a little bit. And good example of it there. Seemed a little more confident, made some nice catches, good throws. And look, you can only play who's in that lineup there. You only play who's on your schedule, and he gets it done there in game 1. Good to see him back in the win column.
Absolutely. There are your prices from game 1. $2 Quinella 2-4, $35.60. Trifecta 2-4-1, $280.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. Post time for game 2, 7 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew, I think I'm going to give you a freebie because that was a rough first game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's forget about your prognostication from game 1. We'll pretend that it did not happen. Start fresh with game 2.
I think that's a good plan. We'll get into that pick.
We want to be fair. We always want to be fair.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Stu. So we'll get back into that pick. But first, with a couple more minutes till that second game, we got a video for those new fans perhaps joining us for the first time that's going to explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now just under 5 minutes away from the start of game number 2 here. And perhaps a little more detail, people asking about that doubles duel that's airing today. We'll give you another rundown of what the deal is with that. 2 p.m., Channel 7, WSVN, if you're local in the Miami area. That should be in your programming schedule. If you hit the guide, you look from 2 to 3 o'clock, you'll see Magic City Jai-Alai. Pretty cool. It's up on the local guide there.
Yes, it is.
But that will be airing. It's a similar to that first doubles duel that they did. There's going to be partidos, different partidos. The winners of those partidos will then play off for a final partido in which we will crown a doubles duel number 2 champion. So that will be airing today. WSVN, that's Channel 7 from 2 to 3 p.m.
So basically a singles championship for $1,000. Let's simplify. There's a singles championship for $1,000 in that double. And
It's single.
oh, is the doubles duel today or the
Doubles duel.
singles?
Doubles duel.
So the doubles went on before the singles. Ah.
Yes. So we got
I
the doubles
apologize.
duel. Doubles duel
I
too.
apologize. So, a doubles match for $2,000.
Yes.
The winners.
Yeah, I think there's semifinal partidos.
Yes.
I think there are 4 teams competing, 2 semifinal partidos, and then 1 final partido. Similar to the format, as we said there, if you joined us for that first doubles duel. So that'll be coming your way 2 to 3 p.m. if you live in local Miami, Channel 7. If not, we'll get you information on perhaps another way to watch it. Might not be today, but perhaps you get it up on YouTube or in some other form for you guys to check it out. Because we know there's a lot of fans that aren't in the Miami area.
Yes.
Connecticut, California, Texas, all over the map pretty much.
Philippines,
Midwest too. Can't forget
Spain.
about those fans. Spain.
Some secret watchers in Spain that occasionally reach out.
Yes.
I always like getting those messages. I do. The guys are playing better.
It's got to be fun. Guys that have played the game their whole life, and this is a program built from scratch, and they're really recognizing what they're trying to do, and that must be cool.
I had a long conversation. It's been now 2 months, I think, but with one of the top players in the world. Plays partidos in Spain, France, and he was watching with his father, who was a standout player in the United States many years ago. Keep their names out of it, but was overall complimenting the progress of the program.
Yep. And see, they're asking, is it going to be live today? That was previously recorded, so it airs at 2 to 3. We'll be going. Usually those performances we have here take about 2 to 2.5 hours, so perhaps there's going to be a little overlap with our program and that on WSVN, but it was previously recorded. Not going to be playing here today, so that's 2 p.m. Channel 7. Check it out. Doubles Duel number 2.
2 minutes to go till we begin Game 2. No scratches in Game 2, and so you get a freebie for that first game because the play was off. We'll just call it off. So for Game 2, seeing how some of these guys played in the first game, what are you going to say for Game 2?
Yeah, I mean, got Tennessee, Ben, El Barba. Is Vuelo in the win column this week? Yeah, I think he's got 1 win. Yeah, 1 win for him. Man, I mean, I'm looking at the 3 and the 4 right here for Game 2.
Tennessee
Tough to
and
go
Ben?
Tennessee and Ben. I'm looking at the numbers here. Ben on the week. 3 wins, 5 places, 3 shows. Tennessee, 3 wins, 3 places, 1 show. Ben's played a couple more games there.
You're just saying that because you just don't want to go with Ben straight out, right?
I'm such a Ben guy. I mean, I always take Ben Game 2, so just for those purposes, I'm not going to take him here today. Going to go with Tennessee again. I think he's got post 3. I think on this Sunday, I think he's got a, Sunday final performance of the week. I feel like the guys that really bring it every time. Tennessee's the guy that epitomizes the 110% effort. I think those guys have a better shot on these Sundays performances. So I'm going to go Tennessee post 3 there. He got a different, post 8 came up that second time. Thought he was going to run it out, but we're going to give him another chance here.
With that, we're ready to begin Game 2.
All right, let's begin.
This is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Juice. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Fred. Juice serves. We begin our second game. Low backhand by Fred, scores point 2. Fred's first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Tennessee. It's a good serve by Fred. Tennessee grabs it on the left side. Rebote forehand, missed by Fred, point 3. Receiving the green shirt of post 4, Ben receives. Tennessee going to take it in the air at the 9 line. Just missed it, point 4. Now receiving in the black shirt of post 5. This matchup has Ben serving to El Barba. Backhand by El Barba stays to the inside. Ben's there. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 4. Ben has 2 points. He serves to the yellow shirt of post 6. Vuelo. Vuelo going to the outside, and it missed. Point 4. Ben's got 3 points. Here's post 7 Acier. Catch by Ben. Ball tipped. Point 4.
Ben's like, get your ass out here. I got more whooping to do.
4 on the board with 4 points. Ben has summoned Diaz onto the court. Diaz is receiving in the purple shirt of post 8. There's a strong forehand from Diaz. Point 4. Ben's gone 5 straight points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Possible game point for Ben in post 4. Powerful backhand by Juice. Catch by Ben. Hard throw by Ben. Catch by Juice. Juice, big backhand. Caught by Ben. Good catch by Juice at the 11 line. Hard throw. Point 1. That was a nice 5 straight points for Ben. Play, and our second game will continue. 1 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 2, Fred. Fred from the forehand. Juice grabs it on the right side. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Fred. Fred to the inside. Caught by Juice. Almost. Point 2. Fred's got 3 points. He serves to Tennessee in the white shirt of post 3. Nice forehand throw. Big bounce by Tennessee. The Picada scores. Point 3. Tennessee's on the board with 3 points, serving to post 5, the black shirt, El Barba. Tennessee from the 10 line with a drop ball, point 5. El Barba's got 2 points. He serves the returning 6 post, the yellow shirt. Here's Vuelo. Strong backhand throw by Vuelo. El Barba on the rebote. Catch by Vuelo. Lays one up to the outside. El Barba gets it. Ball tipped on the left side. Point 5. El Barba has 4 points. He serves to post 7. Acier returns. by El Barba. Asier going for a forehand. Rebote just missed it. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5, El Barba. Trying to stop him, Diaz. Great catch by Diaz. Diaz, great catch on the left side. Nice backhand. Here's El Barba. This ball goes to the outside. Diaz got there, got assessed on it, just missed the rebote. Point and game to the black shirt at post 5, El Barba. 5 wins it, 4 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place.
My God, bro. How the fuck is that serve?
Rebote forehand by Fred. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee going for outside placement, not outside enough. Catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Fred from the 9 line. Soft touch to the inside. Not soft enough. Tennessee got there. Carom attempt, hit the pad. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 2, Fred. Unofficial order finish 5-4-2. Results from Game 2 are now official. Coming in first, post 5, El Barba. Taking second, post 4, Ben. Coming in third, post 2, Fred. 5-4-2 is the official order finish for Game number 2. Well, a little better than Game 1.
Yeah.
Not by a lot, but by some.
No.
We're off to a slow start.
Not better at all, actually. Tennessee was off the board again.
Was that who you thought was going to win?
Yeah, that's tough.
We'll give you a 3rd chance. How's that?
Thanks.
$2 Quinella, 4-5. First and second in any order, $28.40. Trifecta, 5-4-2, $155.80. Now, $2 wagered on the 5 to win returns $14.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 3rd game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. More importantly, Game 3 begins today's High 5. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Need to be the only ticket to do so. There's a $2,000 guarantee. Post time for Game 3 and the pick 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Shout out to this week's Fantasy Highlight winners, LV Bustouts and BHS. These 2 entries solidified the victory at a total of 175 points with the roster of singles players Douglas, El Barba, and Jedin, and doubles pairing of El Barba and Bradley. The winning teams ended with a strong closing performance on the final day of the week, finishing in a tie atop the standings. These contestants were willing to splurge the $11 to draft Douglas, the Wonder Boy, who responded by tallying 11 wins for a roster-high 83-point fantasy output. The only other player that came even remotely slightly close to Douglas's performance was the $10 player Ron, who scored an impressive 77 points of his own. After having spent more than half the budget on just one player, these teams needed to find tremendous value in their remaining selections. So they chose the combination of Jedin at $5 and El Barba at $4, who dominated the stat sheet in the early games all week long, finishing in 4th and 5th respectively amongst the roster in total points. Jedin rebounded nicely after a lackluster performance in Week 18, finding the win column 5 times to go along with 5 places and 4 shows for a solid 48-point effort. As a $5 price tag, the former Kane and Super Bowl champ outscored 6 higher or equally priced Pelotaris, including Ikeda at $8, Ben at $7, and Carballo at $7. El Barba also put together quite the strong showing in Week 19, exhibiting a high level of focus and competitiveness that helped him get his play back on track. Number 77 ended with 5 wins, 40 fantasy points, and even more impressively, outperformed 9 higher or equally priced players. Talk about some great value from the beard. With only $1 remaining to select a doubles pairing, the winning contestants chose the duo of El Barba and Bradley, who had limited experience playing with one another. This lack of familiarity showed on the court and in the stat sheet as these two struggled to get into any sort of rhythm. They earned just 4 points on 2 shows, but in the end, the full team output was still too much for the rest of the field to overcome. LV Bustouts and BHS will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus a share of the $150 cash prize. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word. And remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, there again was the Fantasy Jai-Alai review for Week 19. That was last week here at Magic City Jai-Alai. We're closing out the Fantasy Week here on this Sunday again. I think there are 2 guys tied atop that leaderboard. Of course, we will have those points updated for you after game number 7. So right before the start of game number 8, go to fantasyhighlight.com. You can see the updated standings through game 7 of this Sunday performance. So the only thing that'll be missing there are games 8 and 9. So you can see a little closer to where you stand exactly headed into those final 2 singles games of the day. So look out for that. And of course, along with the Jai-Alai Channel's free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai that you just saw a little review there for, we're excited to announce that Fantasy Jai-Alai has been picked up by one of the major players in fantasy sports, and that is PrizePicks.com. PrizePicks, as you know by now, offers a unique fantasy sports platform that is a totally different experience from our weekly fantasy drafts and perhaps daily fantasy sites that you're accustomed to. PrizePicks allows you to bet on individual players and mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. So for a limited time, we're offering special incentives to our Jai-Alai fans. Go to prizepicks.com and use the referral code JAI, that's J-A-I, when you sign up. You will receive a 25% bonus match in your deposit funds, plus a free entry that will win you $50. Stu, this is the part where it gets more interesting every time. You send us a picture of your computer or phone screen.
I still think that's strange, but go on.
Well, send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use the referral code JAI at sign-up, and you will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai in the 2020 season or next season, 2021. It's as simple as that. You sign up at PrizePicks, use the referral code JAI when you sign up, and of course, most importantly, make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word JAI typed in. So that's the screen before you click submit to actually verify your account creation there. So take a picture of that. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thejai-alaichannel.com, and you will automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Jai-Alai. Plus, of course, you get that 25% bonus deposit match and a free entry that'll get you started on PrizePicks that can win you up to $50. So it's a win-win. Sign up at PrizePicks. That's prizepicks.com today. Double the cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai, which is completely free to play. You can sign up at fantasyjai-alai.com. But if you do like to play along every day, do some daily fantasy, which is different than those weekly drafts, sign up at Prize Picks, and you can get double the cash prize if you win a week.
So with 1 minute to go to begin Game 3 and the high five, go ahead, Andrew. Prognosticate away. It's Sunday. Feeling generous.
This is looking tough. My friends, we do for fun. We pick every NFL game against the spread. So this is a bad start for the Sunday here. I haven't even gotten to the 1 p.m. kickoff yet. So 0 for 2. It's going to be the start of a good turnaround here. I mean, I can't pick Tennessee again.
Of course you can.
It really felt like he was going to win a game.
Any one of these guys could win this game. So.
Man, I hate to do it.
And one of them is going to, so.
Yeah, the strategy of picking the same guy and then hope he wins at least one of them. I really got to go with Tennessee here, post 4. See what happens.
Time to begin our third game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is El Barba. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Asier. El Barba serves. Game 3 has begun. Strong backhand by Asier. Rebote left side by El Barba to the inside. Asier gets there, stops it, returns it. Caught by El Barba. Point 1. El Barba first up on the board in our third game. That brings to the court the white shirt of post 3, Fred. Fred moves up to make the catch. There's the backhand from the 9 line. El Barba going for it. That hit the overhead screen. Point 3. In this matchup, Fred will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Tennessee. Strong backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Fred. Escapes. Point 4. In our next matchup, Tennessee serves to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Diaz. Diaz from the left side. Point 4. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Juice. Long Cortada stopped on the forehand of Tennessee. Catch by Juice. Forehand from the 10 line. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. Tennessee's got it in the middle of the court. He passes from the forehand. Juice lines up. Nice play on the rebote. Excellent positioning. Soft touch. Stopped by Juice. Juice goes outside. Rather, Tennessee went outside. Juice scooped it, and he scored on the return. That's really good play there by Juice and Tennessee. Point goes to the 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7, Jedin. Long carom, stopped by Jedin. Great catch by Juice at the 8 line, and a powerful backhand follows. Robote, with the soft touch, caught the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Volwello. Catch by Juice. Cortada attempt into the pad, point 8. Volwello gets the last point of the first round. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue post 2, Aussier. Excellent catch by Aussier off a good serve by Volwello. Volwello, left side Robote. Nicely played. Here's Aussier in the front court. Throws it low and inside. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1. In this matchup, Aussier serves to El Barba. El Barba with a hard throw, taken on the forehand of Aussier. Robote, swing and a miss. Point 2. Aussier's on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Fred. Fred moves up on the serve, plays it inside. Catch by Aussier. Backhand. Scores, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Aussier. Trying to stop him. Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. That hit the overhead screen. Point in game. Blue shirt at post 2. Aussier. Jim wins it 4 serves to 6. This is playoff for second and third place. Good serve by Tennessee. Here's Juice. Cortada, well thrown by Juice and scoring. Point and place to post 6, 4 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2-6-4. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 2, Aussier. Taking second, post 6, Juice. Coming in third, post 4, Tennessee. 2-6-4 is the official order of finish for game number 3.
Well, we're getting closer. At least he got on the board that time.
Yeah, I don't know if that warrants a fourth.
I don't think it does. 1 show in 3 games.
That's right.
That's bad fantasy day for me. I'm done.
That's Hylar. Results from Game 3, 2-6-4, the official result. $2 Quinella, 2-6. First and second in any order, $103.40. Trifecta, 2-6-4. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $655.40. $2 wagered on 2 to win, returning $16.80. First number for the high five today, the number 2. Up next, game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 begins today's early pick 3. To play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. Post time for game 4 and the early pick 3, both now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Caught by Elbarba. Robote left side. Lamonte makes the catch. Return to Carom. That's gonna score.
Tight to the inside. Robote comes out. Diaz sends that just under the overhead screen. High bouncer comes Dossier just in front of the 11 line. That's a long Carom. That one will score.
Reverse by Bueno. Kubala from the 7 line throws a 2-all. That is stopped on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno's Carom. That's going to score.
Wow.
Carballo takes it in the air. Throws a Carom back to the outside, and that scores. What a shot. Douglas on the right side. Sidearm, Carom opens up beautifully. Outside placement of the forehand Robote. Bueno's on it. Rifling a Carom to score. One of the best points of this season. Ragley from the 10 line. Over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Carom by Kubala's going to score. By Ron. Catch on the forehand of Vanderluck. What a Carom. That wow. Reverse. Caught by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Caught by Douglas.
Nice.
Carom by Douglas. Wow.
And there was a collection there of the top 10 Caroms from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Brings us to just under 2 minutes until we begin game number 4. Game 4 marks the start of that early pick 3. So you got 2 more minutes to get those wagers in if you'd like to bet that.
What do you say you go for one more? Just one more. Just one more.
I'm gonna be distraught. I mean, seriously, this is a day.
Oh, don't get distraught over this.
No, well, Bradley been playing better than the stat sheet shows. He's played 16 games. He's got 1 place in 2 shows. He's got post 2 here. think a guy that plays well on Sunday. I know that Sunday that I was gone, he certainly won a game. He's only been getting 3 per performance here, so I think post 2, it's kind of a wild pick there, but Bradley certainly the capability to win any game he's a part of with that power, so we're going to go post 2. Go with Bradley in that game 4. 38 times he's played. He's won 9 of them, so I'll take my chances there. We're going to go Bradley. I think you would expect you got Bueno in post 1, and Bueno this week playing well again. 5 wins for him, his best week in a while. You got Ben there, always tough. Tennessee, got to think Tennessee is going to look to rebound after a slow start in those earlier games. He's got some tougher competition here in game 4. And he flipped around that little mask he was wearing there, Stu. I think it was a smiley face, and he turned it around to a frowny face, so or vice versa. I don't know which one it was there. So Tennessee doing everything he can to reverse the juju here, so...
All right, game
not going to go with Tennessee. I think he's going to rebound, but pick there was Bradley post 2, not to confuse the folks there.
You are on the record.
Yes.
Okie dokie, let's begin game 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Bradley. There's the serve. Game 4 begins. Bradley with an outside placement. That scores off the bat, point 2. Bradley first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's number 30, Diaz. Diaz on the run, moves up, takes it. Powerful forehand. Rebote right up the middle. Catch by Diaz. Diaz, Costado to the inside. Bradley looking for Rebote. Point 3. Diaz up on the board. He now serves 2. The green shirt of post 4 in this matchup. Diaz serves to Aussier. Good serve by Diaz. Rebote left side. Going to take a big bounce. And score. Point 3. Diaz with 2 points. He now serves 2. The black shirt of post 5, worn by Ben. Another good serve by Diaz, crossing the sidewall at the 12 line. Rebote left side, 2-all. Oh, just on the top of the pad. Point 5. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, Tennessee. Ben with the 2-all does not open up. Soft touch. Picked up by Tennessee. Strong backhand. Rebote by Ben. Good play. Here's Tennessee from the 7 line. Karam lands in and scores. Wow. Very nice. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Rebote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Jedden's to the outside, makes the catch. 3-wall play. Good positioning to make that rebote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Stopped by Jedden. Karam by Jedden. Tennessee gets there, stops it, returns a carambola that scores off of Jedden. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Anderluck. Nice backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand. That's a difficult rebote on the side wall for Tennessee. Picada, the big bounce. Beautifully thrown by Anderluck. Tennessee gets a rebote off the forehand at the 12 line. And it scores. 0.6. Tennessee has 3 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return to post 1, Bueno. Bote left side, 2-all by Tennessee. Bueno's got it. Ball tipped, 0.1. Bueno on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Bragley. Two bounces ruled before the catch made. 0.1. Here's post 4, Ausier. That's an underserve. 0.4. 4 serves to post 3. Diaz receives. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by Ausier. Backhand by Ausier. Rebote forehand by Diaz to the inside. Big backhand. Hit the overhead screen. 0.3. Diaz has 4 points. He now serves to Ben in the black of post 5. Good serve by Diaz, crossing the sidewall at the 11 line. Catch by Diaz, midcourt. Will Karam just out of play, 0.5. Ben has 3 points. He serves to post 7. Jedden. Good catch by Ben at the 11 line. .5. What the hell was that? I don't know. We'll give Ben possible game point here. Trying to stop him. Anderluck. Ball tipped, point and game to the black shirt of post 5, Ben. 5 wins it, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Excellent catch by Diaz off the serve. Nice backhand. Here's Bueno. Point and place to post 1. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-1-3. Results are official. Coming in first, post 5, Ben. Taking second, post 1, Bueno. Coming in third, post 3, Diaz. 5-1-3 is the official order finish for game number 4. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 1.5, 16.40. Trifecta, 5-1-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 149.20. $2 wagered on 5 to win returns $15.80. The first number for the early pick 3 is the number 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 5th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 5. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What I'm hoping to accomplish in the 2020 season is to come in top 3 again, both in singles and in doubles. My game plan going into 2020 season is to be as meticulous as possible. I have to find a way to find little subtle things about each and every person on the roster that I can exploit to my advantage. And I can say that because they have to do the same thing. I feel like I got the ability to do it. I've definitely put in the work. Unfortunately, that doesn't always mean success, but that's what I'm going to strive for. So that is the goal, and I think that's everybody's goal because everybody wants to, get in the bonus money. And it is kind of like something to hang your hat on, to be able to say that, hey, I was able to be, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. So that's definitely something that I strive for.
And that's Ben there, picking up his 4th win in week number 20 now. He's keeping pace with Bueno atop those championship singles standings there. Looking at that 3rd place final bonus money slot there. Bueno holds on to it, 72 wins. Ben just 7 games behind now at 65. So both of those guys still neck and neck for that 3rd and final bonus money slot, which goes all the way to the end of November. So we see who takes 1, 2, 3. All those bonus money slots in this single standing. So a lot more highlight to be played, and many changes could still happen in those standings. And now with just about 5 minutes, just flipped to 5 minutes. 5 minutes till that 5th game. And for those new fans joining us a little bit later in the program, we got a video here again that's going to explain in simpler terms how highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And that 5th game is now about 3 minutes away. See that clock here change any moment. And I think that's it. Yeah, we don't get another one.
It's Sunday. Come on, go for it. Prognosticate away.
I don't even know if I want to.
Why?
Just getting absolutely beaten down here. Yeah,
well, why don't you? Okay, with 4 minutes. So explain just explain your logic. Explain the logic that you employ when making a pick in highlight.
Wow, that's a fair point. I mean, logic-wise, you look at those earlier games. Just
let me give you something here.
Sure.
Let me help.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to try to help. So, first thing we notice is that Anderluck played the last game, so he's got a little warmed up. He's had a practice. He's a little warmed up.
Did he play it?
Ikeda's just coming out, right?
Yep.
So Ikeda cold, Anderluck a bit warm, Jedden warm, Kubala plays okay cold.
Yeah. I think this 5th game, there's a little more strategy to it than perhaps the others.
Absolutely. Carballo, haven't seen what he's like mentally today, so not exactly sure if he's focused, but plays okay cold. El Barba, warm. Bragley, warm. Frustrated from the call.
Sure.
Bueno, post 8. Warm out of post 1 in the last game. So that's the first thing I see when I look. Take it from there.
No, that's actually pretty pretty good for a guy that
doesn't prognosticate.
Yeah, doesn't prognosticate at all. No, I mean it's also tough when you see a guy like Anderluck. You know that he can rebound so quickly. I mean he's had this times where he's looked like literally like he cannot catch a ball, and then comes back the next game and just plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Sometimes the next round.
Yeah, literally.
No, sometimes he'll play crap. He'll drop a ball, and then come out in the next round, start firing off those forehand caroms, outside placements, and serves.
Yeah. And so that game 4, I mean, you said he warmed up a little bit. Don't know if he showed a lot, but a guy that can flip the switch maybe quicker than anybody. I mean, up there with Douglas and Ron just in terms of, how quickly they can get it back on track. So, I mean, it's such a wild card in this 5th game. Games 4 and 5, I'll say, probably more difficult than any of the other games in the program in terms of handicapping them. And also, I mean, one of the things you look at, too, and personally, look at the single standings here and you say, all right, well, who maybe hasn't had that good of a week and who is really looking to get on the board here on this final day of the week. They know it's the last opportunity to earn some bonus money for themselves. So
player due or
that
number
strategy,
due? Okay.
I think Kubala here has been playing pretty well all week. Hasn't found the win column much, only one time, but 4 places in 4 shows. And for him, those numbers in the show column and the place column are higher than we've seen over the past couple weeks for him. So getting on the board, not finishing perhaps at the level that he would like to, but I think he's going to get it done here game 5. There's no Douglas, there's no Ron, and a guy who's so consistent in his catching. I think this is a good matchup for him in this 5th game. So we're going to go Kubala post 4.
Sound logic.
Sound logic. Don't
sound
know if
logic.
it's going to...
Absolutely sound logic.
And the good thing is, it's cold, so I'm sure there's people out there that are picking just the opposite of what I do, so it's going to help someone out either way, so it's good to know.
Less than a minute to go to begin game 5.
Okay.
Time to begin our 5th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Jedin. There's the serve. Our 5th game has begun. It's a beautiful backhand throw by Jedin. Robote's up. Jedin takes it on the right side. Cortada caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep from the left side. Robote forehand by Jedin. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 2. Jedin first up on the board in our 5th game. That brings to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Jedin serving to Anderluck. Outside placement by Anderluck. Got him. Beautifully executed. Point 3. Now receiving the green shirt of post 4, Kubala. Robote forehand save by Anderluck. Here's Kubala at the 5 line. Point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirt at post 5. Here's Carballo. Powerful backhand by Carballo. Robote comes to the 7 line. Carballo on the forehand. Back to the inside. That goes off the tip of Kubala Sesta, point 5. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6. El Barba receives. It's a nice throw by El Barba. High scoop on the left side of Carballo missed, point 6. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Bradley. Spragley with the forehand to pass. Robote forehand by El Barba. Spragley, left side Robote. Just on the top of the pad. 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. Bueno receives. Nice backhand by Bueno. It scores, 0.8. Bueno gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Good catch by Bueno. Backhand to the outside from the 10 line. Robote by Ikeda to the inside. Bueno takes it in the air nicely. Nice backhand. Robote, not played, 0.8. Good reflexes, Chris. Nice catch. Hale on board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Jedin. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Jedin. Robote forehand to the inside. Jedin makes the catch. Jedin goes deep. Robote left side. Ball tipped to the outside. 0.8. Straight points to a possible game point here for Bueno. Trying to stop him, the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the purple shirt of post 8, Bueno. A perfect game. 8 wins at 6 places, 4, 5, 2, and 3 will pair off and play off for third place. 4 first serves to 5. Powerful backhand by Carballo. Robote by Kubala. Scoop, missed. 0.4. Two now serves 3. The winner of this point meets 4 in the continuing playoff for third place. Anderluck, Costado to the outside. Jedin's there. Scoop high on the forehand of Anderluck. Jedin read this outside placement. Returns a carom. Interference. The point will be replayed. Point 2. 4 serves 2. This is a playoff for third place. Robote saved by Jedin. That was beautiful. Catch by Kubala. Hard throw. Scores. Point and a third place finish for Kubala. Unofficial order finish 8-6-4. Results from Game 5 will be up momentarily. They are official. Coming in first, post 8. Bueno, he had a perfect game, taking second post 6L Barba. Coming in third, post 4, Kubala. 8-6-4 is the official order of finish for our fifth game. Who'd you go with that game?
Kubala. Post 4. On the board, but nope. 0 for 5. That's it.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'm sorry, Andrew. We've been more than generous.
Yeah, you really have. It's usually one and done, but this was got an extra year of eligibility here, and I couldn't even do it on the 5th year. So I think we're done.
It's not easy. It's definitely not easy.
That shows you.
Look at that try. 8-6-4. $1,071.60. That's right, as our good friend Paulie says, lobster time. The Quinella 6-8, that's first and second in any order, $98.20. $2 wagered on 8 to win, returns $16.40. Let's go easy on Andrew. That's funny.
I agree.
Okie dokie. Game 6 up next. A spectacular 7 singles
Not
match.
with the go easy part. This is deserved. Yep, everything that's being said.
No, that's okay. That's why I'm not a huge fan of prognostication. Everybody's got
especially when you're 0 for 5. Yeah.
Everybody's got to employ whoever, especially someone's placing a bet on it. You've got to employ whatever you think. However, you watch them in the practice. You follow the stats. You have systems generated by computers. Whatever it is you do for this. We're just glad you're watching. In all sincerity, we are just very happy that you're watching. Game 6 is up next. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. We'll close out the early pick 3. Post time for Game 6, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage, 150 or better, and in the money percentage, 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, you saw Bueno and also that trailer there for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, of course, about the start of the Jai-Alai program here at Magic City just a few years ago. If you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the Jai-Alai tab there, first button says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it'll take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, you can type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser, but either way you do it, it will take you to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5, and from there, Stu, enjoy it as many times as you like. Game 6 closes out that early pick 3, now just less than 2 minutes away.
So if I was in the prognostication business, which I am not, how would I be looking at this? Okay, Ikeda was well motivated in that practice right now, focusing a lot on keeping it in. He's at a post 1, looks solid. Carballo, high degree of concentration.
Yeah, very much.
Ron is Ron. But it's also his first game.
Yeah, you got to say, I mean, on this week, there's been 6 times 3, 18 true feature games, late singles games. Ron's won 11 only been 15 so far. So there's 3 more here today. So he's won 11 of those 15. Douglas has won the other 2, so 2 more. So only 2 have gone to the field there out of those other guys. So that's what gets tough about this, and we know that Ikeda, Carballo, those guys you're talking about are all capable of hanging in there and winning these games, so that's where it gets awfully tough.
Ben has a high degree of focus because he's playing against the late game guys.
Yep.
Douglas knows that he hasn't played well the last couple days. High degree of motivation, but buried in the 5. Bragley is off. Just has been off. Anderluck is Anderluck. Is this the game that he turns around? Who knows? Yeah. He wants to get at least 1 win under his belt in every performance, so.
You think with Douglas, too, I mean, given the fact that his win percentage is up close to 40%, he's winning well below that this week. Final performance, I mean, we talked about that. Guys really pushing on Sunday to get some wins if they've had a bad week. I think that's a perfect example, and a guy that has all the skills to do it. I think we could have a... Stop myself. No more.
I went over all 8, and lastly with Kubala. Kubala is capable of winning any game that he plays in.
Right.
No matter who he's playing against, it's a question of turning it up, especially when he's in the 8 posts there and knows that he's got nothing but double points ahead of him. So this is a tough game to, if you were prognosticating, tough game to pick. Time to begin Game 6. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Carballo. Ikeda serves. Our 6th game has begun. Carballo with a powerful backhand off the serve. Rebote by Ikeda. Scoop by Carballo. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Pick up on the forehand of Carballo. Carballo got him to the inside, point 2. Carballo first up on the board in our 6th game. That brings to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Rebote left side, turn, clipping the side wall. Ron makes the catch. Good catch by Carballo. Strong backhand, clears the overhead screen. 2 wall, Rebote will score. Well thrown by Ron, point 3. On the court, ready to receive. In this matchup, we have Ron serving to the green shirt of post 4, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote by Ron. Rebote by Ben. Ron from the 8 line. Mid-court placement. Rebote's there. Ben's got it. 2-all does not open up. Stopped by Ron. Low and hard by Ron. Will score. Well played by Ron and Ben, point 3. Ron has 2 points, taking the court, black shirt of post 5. Here's number 13, Douglas. Douglas opens up strong on the right side. It scores right off the bat, point 5. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Bradley. Bradley passes from the forehand. Robote left side by Douglas to the inside. Bradley is there. Outside placement stopped by Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Will score 0.5 rather. Five is on the board with 2 points. Here's the pink shirt of post 7, Anderluck. Robote left side to the inside for Douglas. Douglas from the 11 line. Hard throw. Scoop attempt missed. Robote is up in play by Anderluck. Douglas from the 4 line. Hard to the inside. Robote to the overhead screen. 0.5. Douglas has made 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. We have Kubala. Excellent catch by Kubala. Scoop attempt missed, 0.5. That's 4 points for Douglas. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is the red shirt of post 1, Ikeda. Ball missed off the serve, 0.5. That'll give Douglas possible game point. He has 6 points. On the court, trying to stop him in the blue of post 2 is Carballo. Excellent catch by Carballo off a good serve by Douglas. Douglas fires the rebote. Carballo's got it. 0.2. Play continues. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, Ben. Beautiful backhand throw by Ben. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ben. Almost. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2, Carballo. Trying to stop him, post 3, Ron. Beautiful backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand to the outside. Ron, Rebote rifled to the inside. I mean, he really threw that. 0.3. Play continues. Ron has 4 points. He serves to post 6, Bradley. Rebote left side by Ron. Scoop by Bradley. Cortada. Scoop by Ron. Rebote by Bradley. That touched the overhead screen right up at the 2 line, 0.3. Possible game point for Ron. He has 6 points. On the court trying to stop him. Pink shirt of post 7, Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Into the Chula. Comes out, though. Rebote. Outside placement. Ron got it. Point and game. White shirt of post 3, Ron. 5 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-5-2. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Ron. Taking second, post 5, Douglas. Coming in third, post 2, Carballo. 3-5-2 is now the official order finish for game number 6. We'll have your prices. I was about to say in a moment, but there they are. $2 quinella, 3-5. That's first and second in any order, $12.20. $2 trifecta, 3-5-2. Public absolutely all over that one, $55.80. The pick 3, 5-8-3. All 3 numbers returning $190.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 7th game. It's our one and only doubles game in this performance. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 7 will begin the late pick 3. Once again, to play the pick 3, you correctly pick the winners of Game 7, 8, and 9, our last 3 games. And Game 7 will conclude the high 5. We'll have your will pays up here in just a moment. Post time for Game 7 and the late pick 3, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And we'll see here in a moment those will pays. And I was going to say probably unlikely that there's any. Yep. No tickets are alive for that high 5 here in this performance today. So, nothing alive in that high 5. There's a decent amount bet into it. Don't know what the final figure was, but we should be looking at about $600-800 in that carryover headed into the first performance of the week next week. Looks like a couple 4 out of 5s, couple 3 out of 5s. But nothing with 5 out of 5 up there on that board. And as Stu said, one and only doubles game in this performance. After this game, Game 7, Fantasy Jai-Alai stats will be updated through the 7th game here today. So the only thing that'll be missing from those numbers is Games 8 and 9, so you can see exactly where you stand headed into those final 2 games of the week here. Got to imagine if you have Ron on your team, combination of perhaps Ben or Bueno, El Barba as well, looking probably close to the top of those standings for Week 20. And of course, prize going out to this week, 150 active players, just shy of 200. So $150 will be split amongst the winners, or $150 will be going to one lucky winner, plus a piece of Magic City gear, Jai-Alai t-shirt, hat, or perhaps both. I saw some people who got both of those, so that will be coming your way if you win the week of the Fantasy Jai-Alai. And of course, we will update those standings officially within 30 minutes after the final point.
Did my eyes deceive me, or are there no living high 5s?
No living high 5s.
Wow, that's a shock today, huh? Sorry, that's kind of that was sarcastic. Yeah,
I said I didn't think there was.
No, yes, you did say that.
I said didn't think it was going to be a high 5 day. I mean, Osir there. I mean, whatever you think. I mean, coming back of a month and a half absence.
2 wins is...
2 wins, yeah. That's, not what you expected coming into the day. And then Ben post 5. You had Bueno post 8 in that 5th game, which, and Bueno's been playing well. And certainly can hang with those, he's a feature game guy, plays well in those middle games. So post 8 there, ran it out perfect. All I needed was, as you said, the double points come up very quickly out of that 8 post. So only needed 4 points to get it done. And then you had Ron there, Game 6. I think that Game 3, perhaps Game 4 as well, were really the ones that did it for that high 5 today.
And with doubles coming up, if everybody wants to know prognostication in the doubles, or or my thinking about it, any one of these teams can win the doubles. It's just
that's the best part about it now.
It is really just the way that it is.
Yeah, these teams are all very even.
El Barber, Bragley's obviously having an off day, but Barber's been played good earlier. Fred, Ikeda. Ikeda likes to really dominate from the backcourt. Fred will make the rebotes and get the serve in. Bueno in Tennessee, overall a good team. Bueno still had some difficulty keeping the ball on the court, even though he did have a perfect game out of the 8 earlier.
Yeah.
But still overall a solid team. Tennessee playing well earlier. Juice and Ron. Juice steps up his game when he plays with Ron.
Yep, played well yesterday.
And Ron is Ron. Vuelo and Douglas.
Ron is Ron. Yep.
Now they're in the 5 post. Vuelo's arm is a little sore now that he's back and playing. His arm's a little sore. Douglas obviously not happy with the results of the last game, so there's potential distraction there. Anderlecht Kubala. Enjoy playing together?
Yeah, that team, I looked at the numbers here. I didn't know if my eyes were deceiving me, but 1 show for them all week.
Yeah.
Very surprised there.
Jed and Ben, very well motivated team. Communication's been an issue this week. Wasn't last week, but this week it's been a problem. There have been a couple balls that Ben has let go to a rebote that Ben should have caught in the air, and Jedden's had to scramble to try to make the rebote. Now, Jedden's got an excellent rebote, but he's got to be in position to throw it. And Diaz and Carballo. Diaz has obviously been a bit down on himself. He's really been beating himself up today, but he steps it up when he plays with Carballo. Carballo's got good focus, especially coming out of that last game, so it's a tough one. It is absolutely a tough one. I would not pick. I wouldn't.
No. An interesting promotion going on in the sports club with some NFL and highlight crossover. I believe if you go to the sports club, if you correctly predict all the winners for the 1 o'clock NFL games, you get all those games correct, and you correctly pick the winner of this Game 7 of Highlight, $500 in it for you.
Wow.
So head to the sports club. That's the promotion they have going on. I think that's every Sunday, the NFL season. You get all the winners in these early games, the 1 p.m. NFL games. Not against the spread, just got to pick the winners. Plus, you get the winner of this 7th game, $500.
And to be clear, ladies and gentlemen, we're still not open for live viewing here. So if you do come here and expect to see a glimpse of the players somehow, it's not going to happen. It's just going to be on the big screens that they have in the sports club. Beautiful setting, though, to watch.
Beautiful setup, and there's people in there. You socialize, a lot of people getting out and doing that for the first time in a couple months. So it's a good atmosphere in there. Good way to spend your Sunday. So certainly would say check that out if you have yet to go there.
Absolutely.
Certainly since the renovation. Brand new TVs in there. Everything looks good up there. So check it out. That's at the sports club, and I believe that's every Sunday they have that promotion.
All right. And you may even bump into Paulie.
That's the
Which
real
is probably
treat.
the real benefit.
The real
of
treat.
Absolutely. We're ready to begin our 7th game. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match. Our one and only doubles game in this performance. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play.
Don't hurt yourself, bro.
Up first, serving in the red shirts, post 1, we have El Barba and Bragley. Receiving in the blue, post 2, Fred and Ikeda. El Barba serves. Game 7 is officially underway. Carom by Ikeda. Stopped by El Barba. Carom by El Barba. It's a split placement. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda's forehand. Stopped by Bragley in the backcourt. Nice placement by Bragley. And it scores. Point 1. One first up on the board in Game 7. Here's the white shirts at post 3. Bueno in Tennessee. Tennessee from the forehand. Big bounce. Brought down by Bragley. Bueno cuts it off in the air at the 6th line. Low backhand. Caught on the forehand of Bradley. Low and hard to the inside by Bragley. What a catch by Tennessee. Another good catch by Tennessee. Bragley on the forehand at the 12 line. Hard throw. Picked up in the front court by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Will score. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirts at post 4. This matchup has Bueno serving to Juice and Ron. Ron on the backhand. Rebote left side by Bueno. Clip the side wall. Ron calls for it. Wow. Point 3. Bueno and Tennessee have 2 points. Now receiving, black shirts opposed 5. Wello and Douglas. Powerful, powerful backhand thrown by Douglas. Douglas pounds another one right to the corner. Rebote forehand into the pad, point 5. Receiving, the yellow shirts oppose 6. This matchup has Wello serving to Anderluck and Kubala. Strong backhand. Rebote coming out. Forehand Rebote escaped. Point 5. Five on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Vuelo will serve to the pink shirts of post 7, Jedden and Ben. Jedden going for the serve, knocked it down, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to the purple shirts of post 8. Here are Diaz and Carballo. That backhand goes into the overhead screen, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the team of Fred and Ikeda. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. El Barba and Bragley. Bragley moves up to make the catch. Right up the middle, he throws it. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda with a hard throw. Rebote by El Barba. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda on the carom. El Barba gets up, makes the catch. Carambola return. Scoop missed. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the green shirts of post 4. Juice and Ron. Ron on the left side. Low, hard backhand. Caught by Bragley. Big backhand by Bragley. Rebote coming out. Point 1. El Barba and Bragley have 5 points and therefore possible game point. On the court, trying to stop them, the white shirts of post 3, Bueno and Tennessee. Catch by El Barba. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts, Anderluck and Kubala. Tennessee, good catch on the left side. Nice backhand. Kubala with a drop ball at the 12 line. Point 3. Possible game point, white shirts at post 3, Bueno and Tennessee. On the court trying to stop them. Pink shirts at post 7. Jedden in the front court, Ben receives in the back court. Robote left side, played nicely by Bueno. Scoop by Ben. Ben saw the carom. That was absolutely the right shot to throw. Just landed out of play. Point and game, white shirts at post 3, Bueno and Tennessee. 1 places, 5 shows. No playoff here. 3-1-5. Unofficial order finish for Game 7. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Bueno and Tennessee. Taking second, post 1, El Barba and Bragley. Coming in third, post 5, Vuelo and Douglas. 3-1-5 is the official order of finish for Game 7. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. As I said, anyone can win that doubles game.
Yeah. Bueno and Tennessee, we said they've been struggling these past few weeks, and looked like the past few days they really have gotten it back on track in terms of what we saw with them in that first doubles tournament. Just great communication, good catching, consistent play, and they found the win column there in Game 7. Nicely done.
There are your prices. The $2 Quinella 1-3. It's first and second in any order, $44.20. Trifecta 315, $393.30. The high five, 25833, 3 of 5 numbers, returning $35.90. There's $610 in the carryover. That will go into our next week of play on Thursday. $2 wagered on 3 to win gets you $14.60. 2 games left in this afternoon's performance, games 8 and 9. We have a 7-point game and a 9-point game. Up next, spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 8 will close out the Mighty Ocho and provide the second number in the late pick 3. Post time for game number 8 is 6 minutes away. Good luck. Red runs up, saves it. Reverse. That's an excellent 2-wall rebote thrown by Cool Fitness. Diaz with the catch. Another 2-wall scores for the win. Beautiful 2-wall thrown by Douglas to
what
score.
A finisher.
Robote thrown by Ben. Carballo's there, winds up another one. Costado, 2-wall's gonna score. Here's Ben. Scoop by Douglas. Costado by Douglas. 2-wall will score for the win.
Carbaya plays outside. That one hits Ben. That one will hit.
Wow.
And score.
Karam by Jedden. Stopped by Brackley. Brackley for the 3-wall play. Robote's going to the outside. Jedden's there. Returns a 2-wall to score.
Robote out, nice save. Interlock out of the air, fires this one high off the back wall again. Another Robote save going to the ground with one hand. That one will score.
Man.
Soft 2-wall. Fitness read it, caught it, returned it. 3-wall play coming way out. Juice is there.
Wow!
Juice got a 2-wall Robote that scored.
Oh, man.
Wow. Karam, stopped by Diaz. On the fly, he threw a 2-wall Robote.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And folks, there were the top 10 2-walls from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Brings us to just under 2 minutes till the start of game number 8 there. You saw those will pays for the Ocho flash up there for a second. And we'll see here when they come back around again. Mostly 3 out of 8, a couple 4 out of 8. Looks like probably 3 and 6 would guess Ron and Douglas there. Get you 4 out of 8. Outside of that, 3 out of 8 numbers for that Ocho here in this Sunday matinee performance. And Fantasy Jai-Alai, just 2 more games left in the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai. Put the stats up in there. Takes a second for them to load here, so you may have to refresh your page. But everything has been updated. Just give it a second to load up, and right at the start of that 8th game, you should see where you stand headed into the final 2 singles games of the week.
Anyone running away with it?
No one. It looks pretty, it looks like... see if they updated here, but it was pretty close headed into today. Just a couple points separating really the top 10.
Top 10? That's a lot of people.
And a couple of those had the same crew of players. I think they're... So yeah, Ron, it looks like Jedden, El Barba. Throw Bueno in there, some combinations. I think Ben in there in some combinations. So El Barba, Ron, Ben, Bueno, Jedden. Some combination of that, you're looking pretty good. And those should be updated there for you. Looks like they're updated now. We got Game 8 coming up right now.
We're ready to begin game number 8. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Ikeda. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Kubala. Ikeda serves. We begin our 8th game. Strong backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Ikeda. To the outside. Robote by Kubala to the inside. Ikeda takes it on the forehand. On the bounce at the 10 line. Catch by Kubala. Robote forehand to the inside. Catch by Kubala. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Ron. Nice backhand by Ron. Ikeda for the rebote. Ball tipped, point 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Ben. Good catch by Ikeda. Strong backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Clip the side wall. Ikeda makes the catch. Hard throw by Ikeda. Gets by Ben on the left side and scores point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Serving to the black shirt of post 5. Now receiving Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Good catch by Ikeda. Excellent catch by Bueno off the side wall. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno, midcourt, makes the catch on the right side. To the inside he goes. Ikeda picks it up on the right side. Catch by Bueno. He winds up. Back to the inside he goes. Scooped up by Ikeda on the left side. Forehand rebote by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda. Cortada by Ikeda. Scores a well-played point for Bueno and Ikeda, point 1. Ikeda's on the board with 4 points. On the court, ready to receive the yellow shirt of post 6, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas catches it in the air, winds up a 2-all, snaps it to score. Picture perfect, point 6. On the court, ready to receive in the pink shirt of post 7, we have Carballo. Ball tipped on the forehand of Douglas, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Anderluck comes over the top. Picada stopped on the forehand of Carballo. Scoop by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch almost made by Anderluck, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand, hooked by Carballo, but it stays in. Carballo switching from the left to the right. He makes a great catch, fires it inside. Kubala makes the rebote. Carballo on the run, overran it actually. Point goes to the 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Receiving, post 3, Ron. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Kubala from his knee. That landed out. Good effort by Kubala to try to keep that point alive. Point 3. Ron's on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Caught by Ron. Ron goes deep. Catch by Ben. Garum by Ben. Catch by Ron. Ron for the 3-wall play. Ben reads the rebote nicely. Lays up a 2-wall rebote. Always go for it if you think there's even a chance it's going to land in. Point 4. Here's post 5. The black shirt receives. Bueno. Bote left side by Ben. Bueno cuts it off in the air. Throws a carom off the court. Point 4. Ben's on the board with 4 points. Serving the returning a 1 post. Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ben. Hard thrown. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Ben picks it up but could not hold on to it. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Ikeda. Trying to stop him. Post 6. Douglas. Strong forehand rebote by Douglas. Ikeda. Missed it. Point 6. Douglas has 3 points. He serves to the purple shirt at post 8. Here's Anderluck. Douglas switches to the forehand rebote. Catch by Anderluck. Carom by Anderluck. Read and stopped by Douglas. Low and hard by Douglas. Scooped up by Anderluck and a great catch. Rebote left side to the inside. Anderluck. Rebote left side. Catch by Douglas. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote right up the wall. What a catch by Anderluck. Scoop by Douglas. Outside placement, not outside enough. Point 8. Anderluck now serves to post 7. Carballo. Powerful backhand by Carballo. Rebote by Anderluck. Catch by Carballo. Scoop by Anderluck. Hard throw. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote left. Ooh. Point 7. Carballo on the board with 4 points, serving to post 2, Kubala. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Ron. Strong backhand by Ron. Rebote left side, into the pad, point 3. Ron has 4 points. He serves to post 5, Bueno. Nice backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand. Bueno makes the catch, holds onto it, returns the backhand to the inside. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Ron picks it up. Ron goes deep. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Scoop by Ron on the left side. Bueno from the 9 line on the forehand to the inside. Ron looks for the rebote. It's a 2-all rebote that does not open up. Bueno makes the catch at the 8 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Ron makes the catch. Bueno now from the 8 line on the backhand to the inside. Ron's there. Catch by Bueno. Bueno to the inside. Ron's there. Ron goes deep. Rebote forehand. Ron from the 8 line. Backhand to the back wall. Out to the rebote. Rebote 2-all by Bueno lands in and scores. A beautifully played point by Bueno and Ron. Point 5. Five on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, Ben. Ben from the 12 line. Bueno digs out the rebote. Ben on the run, makes the catch on the forehand. Hard forehand, rebote coming way out. Bueno almost got assessed on it, point 4. Game is locked. Ben has 4. Ben has 6. Ikeda has 6. 4 serves 1 for the game. Ikeda from the right side. Rebote left side by Ben. Ikeda makes the catch. Catch by Ben. Ikeda on the forehand. Scoop by Ben. He holds onto it. No juggling. Nice throw. Good catch by Ikeda. Ben from the 9 line. Forehand rebote by Ikeda. Played nicely. Ben makes the catch in the air. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand into the pad. Point and game to the green shirt of post 4. Ben. 4 wins it, 1 places, 7, 2, and 3. Playoff for 3rd place. 7 first serves to 2. Nice forehand throw by Kubala. Rebote by Carballo just above the pad. Kubala makes the catch. It's kind of a sidearm throw. Catch by Kubala. Backhand to the back wall. Rebote comes out to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of Carballo. Kubala. 2-all rebote way off the court. Point 7. Possible show point for Carballo. Trying to stop him. Ron. Forehand rebote by Carballo. Ron winds up, puts it inside where it scores, point 3. We will turn them around now. 3 serves 7. This is for 3rd place. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Carballo. Carballo went back to the inside, wound up in the middle of the court, and scored. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 7, Carballo. 4-1-7 is the unofficial order of finish for Game 8. Results from Game 8 are now official. Coming in first, post 4, Ben. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 7, Carballo, 4-1-7. Is now the official order of finish for Game 8. I guess notable in that combination is no Ron and no Douglas.
Yeah, we'll love to see what this trifecta is going to pay. The Quinellas, Exactas, maybe up there as well. As we said, I mean, winning these feature games, I said Douglas.
It's anyone's guess.
And Ron was 13 out of 17. Thirteen out of 16 headed into that one. So they've won 13 out of 17. Pretty unlikely that one of those guys not named Ron or Douglas would get the win, but there it is with Ben. And a well-earned game. One of the best games we've played this week.
Well, $2 wagered on 4 to win is going to return $20.60. $2 Quinella, 1-4. Based on the number combination, that makes sense. First and second in any order, $26.20. Trifecta, however, 4-1-7. Returns $868.20. The Mighty Ocho, 252-58-334. 3 of 8 numbers, returning $5.10. Carryover jackpot, $781.20. Remember the Mighty Ocho. Available every day as a Pick 8 wager that begins in Game 1 with a $3,000 guarantee. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 9th and final game. It's a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. Next game is played at 9. That's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 9th game. Game 9 provides our only Superfecta wagering opportunity, and will close out the late pick 3 for today. Post time for Game 9, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Yeah, we got this 9-point Superfecta game, as Stu just said there, to close it all out. A couple subtle differences between those 7 and 9-point games, and we got a video that will explain it for you. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And that was the Spectacular 9 explanation video there, clearing up anything differences, rather, with those 7 and 9 point games. We are now 4 minutes away from Game 9. Only opportunity to bet that Superfecta. Returns cash on 1st through 4th in the exact order. So you got to get 1, 2, 3, 4 to get all those in the exact order.
Why is Ikeda looking into the camera? I don't get that.
It would have been better if they had that front view, but I think he's kind of cut out.
Well, no, he was staring into the camera before, like staring into it.
Oh,
like he just noticed it. Like he's been here for 2 years and he just noticed it for the first time. Ooh, ball's really moving out there in this practice, huh?
Some guys are very aware of the camera, and other guys
take Jedden, for instance.
Yeah, I think you go off the court. Sometimes guys are a little more emotional, and they're not necessarily aware. And then the cage cam, there's
the
still
cage cam,
some
otherwise
recording
known
going.
as the FU cam.
The F-bomb cam.
That was funny. That was funny when that came up.
Yeah, but on a typical Sunday,
when we bring folks back into the building, though, the players are going to have to.
It's going to be a whole new ballgame.
It absolutely is. I mean, we've been very, very lenient with what has been said out of frustration on the court without a fine. But now when you bring people in the building, it's one thing. And when you bring, if and when we get back to the ability to do Family Day on Sunday, no, that's a big one for me. That's you drop the F-bomb on the court and have a 5-year-old ask his Mommy, what does F mean? It's like, yeah, it's $100.
Yeah, no ifs,
that
ands, or
kid's
buts.
scarred because of what you said. Now you got to pay $100. Other than that, cursing's usually $25 fine.
You should give it to the family and be like, hey, look, we're sorry. We'll give you the fine look. We know it may cause some issues down there. You're hearing this at age 5. But if they're at highlight at that age, it's going to be a good life.
If we did that, if we did that, we'd have more people in here standing on the course.
To be like, come on,
standing around the
say
line.
it.
Exactly.
Interesting wrinkle. Hey, get people in the building.
Always got to think about the wrinkles with these promotions. Always have to think about the wrinkles, because the wrinkles are the first thing that present themselves. What is the downside of doing? Well, you took Professor Licciardi's class at University of Miami.
Sure.
Where I know he brought up liability.
Well, yeah, big concern.
Big concern. Liability is always a concern. It's all part of it. It's not a well, I guess it is primarily uniquely American phenomenon occurring post World War II, primarily.
Sure.
When lots of people went to law school on the GI Bill, and law schools started churning out attorneys, and we became an extremely litigious society. Now, everything is based on the first thing. Yeah. The last 20 years of my life, the first thing you think about is what is my potential downside legally or liability wise when you're dealing with the players, when you're dealing with a contract, when you're dealing with the fans, when you're dealing it's anything. It's
nowadays
how am I going to get sued?
Right. Yeah, I was going to say there's pretty much any way you could write it nowadays to get people liability and all that. So
our players contract brilliantly executed by
Mr. Student.
By Mr. Licciardi, so it's a pretty solid contract.
They got to read that. Interesting.
It's on the computer right there.
Yeah. Vigorously typed out.
Yes, we did a little proofing and we did a little updating last year. And everything can always be, anything that you put words to can always be fine-tuned. Always. My belief, anyway. Like my memos.
Last game.
We're ready to begin game number 9. They usually start off really long, and I progressively work.
Yeah, this last one was about 3-4 sentences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't do this. Period. Ready to begin game 9. Spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played to 9. That's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Douglas. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Ben. Douglas serves. Our 9th game has begun. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote by Douglas. Catch by Ben. Karam by Ben. Point 2. Here is the white shirt at post 3. Ikeda. Ikeda, outside placement, read by Ben, stopped by Ben. Excellent catch by Ikeda on the backhand. Ben. Back to the outside. Here's Ikeda with a drop ball, point 2. Receiving, the green shirt at post 4, Bueno. Excellent catch by Bueno. He pulled that from the side wall off a great serve by Ben. Ben on the rebote, too much, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Anderluck. Karam by Anderluck does not open up. Bueno catches it. Karen by Bueno. Sails off the court. 0.5. In this matchup, Anderluck will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, Carballo. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Carballo. Costado beautifully played to the inside. Feeds Anderluck the rebote, but that rebote goes to the overhead screen. 0.6. On the court, ready to receive. In the pink shirt of post 7, we have Kubala. Powerful backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Rebote left side, just above the pad. Carballo reaches in. Split placement. Oh, Jesus. You okay? Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Ron. Catch by Carballo. Picada by Carballo. Rebote left side by Ron to the inside. Will score. 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Ron for the rebote. Lays up the rebote. Rebote for Douglas at the 9 line. To the inside he goes. 0.1. Douglas on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 3-post, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Will score. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote caught in the air by Ben. Catch by Douglas. Douglas throws it low and hard. It scores. 0.1. One on the board with 6 points, but remember, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's post 4, the green shirt, Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Forehand rebote fired by Douglas. Scoop by Bueno. Douglas, one-handed grab. Karam by Bueno does not open up. Douglas has it on the left side. Strong backhand. Bueno on the rebote. It's a 2-wall. Does not open up. Douglas makes the catch. 3-wall play. Bueno reads the rebote well. Puts it inside. 0.4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Anderluck. Ball tipped, 0.5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rotate forehand. Catch by Kubala. One-handed grab by Anderluck at the 9 line. Nice backhand. Rotate forehand by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote save by Kubala. Anderluck aggressively moving up on it. Tejada. Kubala chases it down. Costado to the outside, scores 0.7. Kubala has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 6 post, worn by Carballo. Excellent catch by Carballo. Kubala from the 11 line. 0.7. Back and ready to receive. Post 8, Ron. Beautiful forehand rebote by Ron. Kubala, forehand rebote, cleared the overhead screen. Ron backpedaling, taking it on the left side and missing it, 0.7. Seven on the board with 6 points, but remember 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here's post 3 receiving. Ikeda. Scoop by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. That wasn't you, Kyle. Sorry, that was a Magic City bounce. 0.3. Here's post 2. Ben. Outside placement by Ben, stopped by Ikeda. Forehand by Ikeda. Gets by Ben the first way. Rebote missed, 0.3. Ikeda has 4 points. Douglas returns with 6 points. Catch by Ikeda. Goes deep. Rebote, swing and a miss at the 7 line, 0.3. Ikeda now has 6 points. Receiving, post 4. Bueno. Forehand rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. And a drop by Bueno, 0.3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3, Ikeda. Trying to stop him. Post 5, Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Anderluck on the run. Reads the rebote well. Plays it up from the left side. 0.5. Five has 5 points. Anderluck will now serve. 2. Post 6. The yellow shirt worn by Carballo. Powerful backhand by Carballo. 0.6. Play continues. In this matchup, Carballo serves to post 8, the purple shirt, Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Scoop, missed, 0.6. 6 on the board with 6 points. Kubala returns with 6 points. Remember, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. Excellent serve by Carballo. Good return by Kubala. Kubala sets for the rebote, plays it from the left side, picked up by Carballo. Carballo beautifully throws the costado. That is an excellent save by Kubala. Hard throw to the inside by Carballo. Kubala again on the rebote. This one clipped the side wall. Carballo makes the catch. Kubala makes the catch. Kubala goes inside. This one scores a well-played point by both Carballo and Kubala, 0.7. Possible game point 4. Post 7. Kubala on the court trying to stop him. Ben blew a post 2. Ben on the backhand. Kubala makes the save on the rebote. Ben from the 10 line on the forehand. Hard throw. Kubala on the rebote. Nicely thrown. Here's Ben. Carom by Ben. Caught the pad. Point and game 2. The pink shirt of post 7, Kubala. Seven wins it, 3 places, 1 serves to 6. This is a playoff for 3rd and 4th place. Excellent catch by Carballo off a good serve by Douglas. Point and a 3rd place finish for Douglas. 6 takes the quad. Unofficial order finish 7-3-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 7, Kubala. Taking second, post 3, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 1, Douglas. Taking the quad, post 6, Carballo. 7-3-1-6 is the official order finish for Game 9. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Hard-fought game. A really hard-fought game.
Tough way to close it out. A lot of guys with opportunities and guys that haven't been, really playing that well in these featured games. We said a lot of Ron this week, in particular. Douglas, a couple of times, certainly not his best week, but great play from Anderluck, and Anderluck had 8 points, game point. Ikeda playing better. Kubala played well. Carballo and Kubala had a couple of good points. So, all in all, I think you got a lot out of that 9th and final game and leaves pretty good taste in your mouth headed into next week.
Yes, it does. There are your prices from game number 9. $1 Quinella, 3-7. That's first and second in any order. $76.50. The trifecta 7-3-1, $510.40. $2 wagered on 7 to win. Returns $18.40. Consolation in the place pool. No one had 7 or 3 to place, so 1 to place returns $4.80. The 10-cent super 7316, $150.48, and the $1 pick 3 347. 2 of 3 numbers returning 243.20.
My favorite part about playing professional Jai-Alai is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional Jai-Alai player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And that's Kubala taking the win in the Kubala-fecta. Game number 9 there.
He loves that. He loves that superfecta. He does. He got drilled with the ball.
Got drilled.
Came back from getting drilled and
having the most difficult post position, post 7. A lot going against him that game and gets done still. That was Kubala's 51st win of the season. Picked up 2 this week. He is now tied with El Barba. They are in 8th place overall in those singles standings. Again this week, Golden Cesta winner in a landslide. Ron, 12 wins, 1 place, 13 in the money finishes in his 18 games. His win percentage this week was just staggering. Dominated fantasy. If you had him, 63 fantasy points, led the roster. Bueno second, 56 fantasy points. And all in all, a pretty good week of play here, Stu.
We got off to a slow start today, admittedly.
Sure.
Finished strong.
Very strong, yeah.
Got progressively better and progressively better as the day went on. Asier back on the board, back from an extended injury with a fracture in his wrist. 2 wins on the board today.
It's not just 1.
2 wins. Good to see that for Asier. And we'll take the next couple days off. Rest, anti-inflammatories, and ice for the entire roster. And then we'll come back and we'll do it on Thursday.
Do it all again.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Sunday matinee performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again on Thursday when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 12 p.m. on Thursday. Schedule will be 12 and 4 on Thursday, 12 and 4 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, 12 on Sunday. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.